Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Alright, day 2 of mad video, like back to back to back to back. So, anyway, um, so we're going to do, I'm having a complete brain meltdown right now. First impressions on the Emily Edit Needs palette. Well, goodness gracious, what is wrong with me today? Not a good way to start. It's only video number 1. So this is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily L. Why do I keep wanting to? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. The Emily Edit the Needs palette. And so you've got the big mirror on top, which I will cover. And then there is the colors. You have the 6 eyeshadows here. You've got the face products, and then you got this right here. I think it's just, I don't know. I mean, I could see using that for different things, which I'll go into later. I have played with this a little bit. Okay. So, trying to even think how to do this. I should have probably thought my brain process before I started. But anyway, so that's what that looks like. But you have, like, your light browns. This one's a little bit more like on the red side. And then you've got the dark one. It's got a little bit of a shimmer in it. And then the little, like, watermelon-y pink type color. It's got a little bit more of a, like, a bright watermelon, like, instead of, like, that true, like, rusty pink, in my opinion, what I think. And then you have your bronzer, your blush, your highlight, and then your face product there. I've heard people use that. It's just a very, it's just a matte like face product, and I've heard of people they'll go under their eyes with it as like a setting powder type deal. And then see what I like to do is I always put like a very light shade all over my eye, and then I go in with all my colors, so that way everything blends together better. So that's what I use that for. So we'll just start in with the swatches. We'll do the face products first. I gotta think how's the best way to show this. There's your bronzer. And I like that, it's more like, I really like bronzer, and I like to go more on the darker side versus like the real light side, but without being too dark, and I think that's a good shade. And this blush is like a kind of more of a peachy type, like a mauve peach type deal, and I really like it too. Let me do it this way. I was trying to do it that way. Can you see it? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind me. Then you got your highlight, which is kind of your basic highlight. It feels weird in the pan. I don't know if that's, I don't know, like it's not really smooth and buttery type deal. Like I can tell you that like the Kindness, which is that, so this one right here, your face one, it's very smooth and soft. And then like your highlight is just, it's all, you can even, I don't know if you can see it. It's like textured in like the pan. But anyway, so there is the highlight. And it's a pretty highlight, but it's still at the same time pretty subtle. Yeah, I don't even know if you can kind of see what's going on. But you can build it up a little bit, but I like my highlight to be real flashy. But for a basic, just a basic highlight, which is really what this is, it's just plain basic, that I still think it's all right. So then you got this face. I guess I should tell you the names too. I don't know if you can see that one either. Right there. No, you can't even see all them. They pretty much match my skin tone. So you have your bronzer is Courage, and then your blush is Joy. The highlight is Gratitude, and then Kindness is the other face powder one. Now I will say that these I found are pretty powdery, and so if that's something that bugs you, they're not too bad. You can make them work or whatever, but they are pretty, like they have a lot of kick up and stuff. So, all right, now we'll just jump into the shadows. I'm gonna try to rub that in a little bit. There we go. So you have Honesty, which is that like watermelon pink color. There's that. It looks brown in my camera. I swear, y'all, it's pink. Oops, I touched my hand. That's hilarious. Maybe it'll look different otherwise. But yeah, it's more of like it's like a mauve pink, but it's a lot more intense. So that's Honesty. You got Passion, which is the really, really dark brown in here. It probably is going to look black, but it's like a very, very dark brown. And it does have some kind of glitter shimmer in it or something. But when you swatch it, it looks to be black too. I don't know if maybe I can make it show the shimmer or not. I don't see it, but maybe y'all can. So then you have Peace, which is like looks like a light brown to me, but it's for this palette, it's more of the more medium brown. Ooh. There you go. You can see that there. That is Peace. And now we're going to jump into, so Faith is the more orange tone brown. So like I would have really liked this color in the fall time. So see, it's a brown, but it's more orange toned. And then you have Hope, which is more of your classic, I guess, deep brown shade. Or I guess for this palette, it's more of a medium brown, though. I need to move it upward so we can see, but it's very pretty. So that one there. And then the last one, which is the lightest eyeshadow in the palette, is Love. And this one you're probably not going to see because it's pretty much it's just like a hair darker than that Kindness, which was that big face one here. It's just, you can see, so there's Love and then there's Kindness. So that's just like a touch darker, just barely. So you can kind of see what's going on, that little strip there. So that's all your face colors there. So I think so this palette is $15 at Ulta, and the coupon does work on it. And I think the like, I love the packaging, how durable plastic it is. Like, it's not, you're not going to mess it up or anything. It's not going to break on you. And I love how big the mirror is. And I think that, I don't want to blind you with the mirror. So I think the colors, you can see it's just so powdery. But I think that the colors are very well picked out. I think that, I love having everything in one palette. So your basic beginner, like that's going to start out on makeup, I think that this is a nice setup. I do think that there is quite a bit of kick up, and it bothers me sometimes because it'll jump into each other. But it's not too bad to where I don't like it. And then so the shadows are a little bit, so they build up pretty good, but I think they're just on the touch a little bit difficult to blend, but I do think they're really nice, and you just got to have patience and work with it, and you'll be fine. But yeah, I do think this is a nice palette, and I would totally recommend this for a beginner. Just be patient with it and work with it, and yeah, that's my thoughts about that. I'm trying to find the Once one, and get that one, and hopefully I can get my hands on it. I thought I've seen they were formulating it, and it was supposed to come back out, but it hasn't yet, and it's been a while, so I don't know. We'll see, but hopefully I can get my hands on that one. Like I said, so this is $15 at Ulta, and then the Once palette is $20 at Ulta if you can find it at your local Ulta. And the coupons work with it, so always use a coupon. But yeah, that's what that looks like. If you have any questions, let me know, and comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.